Welcome, everyone, and it is time to start shooting some headshots again. And one of my favorite builds is this kind of hodgepodge rearrangement. Um, I kind of really like it, and to tell you a little bit about it, it all stems from running our backpack, which is Ninja Bike Messenger backpack, and then we can start getting extra bonuses off of one piece. Now, of course, love the turmoil, and I will show you a different build later on that does not run the turmoil for you that did not get this. Now, because the turmoil is Seska, we're getting the crit chance and the 20% Hatterser Pro, but it is the Bill Willard talent that makes this shine. So this is how we get multiple kills off of one headshot, and it really makes this build, like so many other builds that Turmoil runs, pretty effective. Now we're using a breakpoint because two pieces of breakpoint gives us marksmanship damage. Has 25%. That's pretty dang good. And then the aces gives us just 15%. So we probably could benefit going maybe with the headshot damage, which is 30%, and weapon handling on the second breakpoint here instead of the aces. Then the hot shot is it gives the marksmanship and weapon handling. So yeah, let's see if we can find ourselves a break point here, and we'll probably run it instead. But we'll just stick with this right now. And then, of course, we have to run the Harris Walker Code Chain Killer named chest piece. Any sniper build, this is what you're going to do. And since this event, in the global event, we want to get continual headshot kills, well, we're going to do that with this. So let's see what we want to substitute the Cessna in, and maybe get some heartbreak. So let's change that up right now. Let's see what we can do. Maybe go with the, instead of the turmoil, we'll go with the second breakpoint. I don't know that we have those just laying around, but let's see. Well, there's always one way to handle that. We go over here to the crafting table, go over to knee pads, go down to brand sets, see if we got a breakpoint right there. Knee pads, breakpoint. It's going to give us the headshot and more weapon handling. Sounds like a good thing to do. Maybe even go with a third one, and then we get the hitting a shot with a rifle or MMR grants a stack. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just change this baby up. So we're gonna go see what kind of roll we get. Headshot damage, that's perfect. First roll. Perfect. So let's go with the holster. Let's switch this up a little bit even more. Let's go with the named. Oops. Let's go with the brand set, gear set. And then we're going to go down here to breakpoint. And again, that third one with the ninja is going to give us all this so we can not have to reload. And I'll be right with you in just a second. Yeah. Here we go. And we're going to go ahead and craft that. And what we get there? Repair? No, we don't need repair. Now we can just roll it on there, but we don't really want to waste that. We could try one more time. Okay. One more time. See if we get some better rolls here. Okay. We'll just roll it over there. So we'll go over here to the tinkering station. Go down here to holsters. Breakpoint. And we'll roll that armor regen off of there. And down here. And we're going to run with headshot. Going to optimize this. Out of holster supplies. Let's go ahead and do our knees, which is breakpoint. There's our knees here. See if we can optimize this at all. Go ahead and optimize that headshot damage. Here we go. So now we just equip it. We want the breakpoint here and the breakpoint there. And now if we look at our build, we're going to get all this on point. And on point is hitting a shot with, and let's not worry about rifle right now. The MMR grants a stack. Max stack is equal to the weapon's magazine size. Reloading will grant 2% weapon handling, 4% weapon damage per stack for 10 seconds. No stacks are required. No stacks are acquired while bonuses are active. The timer running out will refill your magazine. So after 10 seconds, guess what? Build up our magazine again. Switching weapons while the bonus is active will stop the effect. Switching weapons while this bonus are not active will remove all stacks and refill your magazine. So here we are. And like I say, we don't have a lot of bonus armor on here, but we'll work on that a little later. Let's look at our active mods. They are inactive because of our global event. Mantis teams well with the decoy because every decoy hit, we get one of those. And we'll just keep the Reviver Hive on. And that looks pretty good. So let's mod our stuff out. So we got headshot damage there. We got headshot damage there. We got headshot damage there. So let's go ahead and throw some max headshot damage. And we got one there as well, and we can just top that off. So let's go ahead and top that one off. There's no reason to run. Last one, we got more. So there we go. We kind of looking at how we're doing this, and we can see our headshot damage is now 296. We're going to be hitting for an awful lot. So base damage on our Mantis is 1.2 million. We're going to get all that bonuses from the chain. And again, we took out the turmoil for you non-turmoil people. So hopefully that helps you. And we will go ahead and get this done. Let's do this in the summit. We'll go over here to summit. Now what we're doing is we're getting those consecutive headshot damage. So challenges, weak points. No, we want no. We can go with elite headshot kills. We're eventually going to do that after we get our effects here. There you go. Got to do consecutive headshots, so we might as well do it at the same time. Now we're going to do that, and we're also looking over here at this objective on our reanimated for today, and it is the eliminate consecutive hostiles with headshots. Period. Plain and simple. We can even miss those. So we need to get 5 in a row, and then we need to get 10 kills using headshot on body. So here we go. One. $96 million. That's pretty impressive. Hardly see it down there. So let's get a little closer. There it is. 10 consecutive kills with a headshot. And let's see some of our challenges here. And we got the first 5 done. So now we just got to kill elite weak point and then shoot him. Oh, shit. Somebody came back to life that we didn't see. So it's just that easy. We'll just get the levels. Kill a hostile with the shotgun. Then headshot one in less than 5 seconds. And we're going to use the same build, show you how versatile it is. Okay, let's go ahead and track this on screen so we can see how we're doing. We got that one. So we want to go back to Shotty Sniper. So we need you can get that one. Now we got to go back to the shotgun. Come on. Yeah. Thought we were tracking that. So do it cover to cover move to close the gap. Good bonus on all those headshot kills. Going counted. There's one more. There it is. Just that simple. We'll go back to the shoddy. Oh, no, it didn't give it to us. It did not give it to us. It gave us the cleared board. Yeah, we think we can. There you go. That did it. That one was the ticket. So now we got to find an elite and basically undress it with our. You need a weak point. There we go. We'll try to do that. We'll get the weak point, and then we'll get the headshot. Ah. Oh, it's got to be elite weak point. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There it is. Just that easy. That's the headshot kills weak points. Destroy weak points. There you go. And all we're kind of looking for is this right here. And we just got to go look for our key. And that's it. Shouty Sniper works again. Gets the daily done. We got 2 or 3 of our summit done as well. So all in all, pretty damn good day. Don't you think? Don't you know? Don't you know? Kind of surprised the key's not right there. Kind of expected it to be there. Hopefully we don't have to run all the way down to the bottom. There's something over there. There it is. Yep. And run clear down to the 72nd. And the reason why we're doing this is I'm not even sure if I need this would be the hunting knife, I think, between 60 and 80. Dog tags is definitely the top one, top floor, the 80 to 100. Hey, welcome. Glad you two are watching. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down there in your post there. If you're on Xbox, you're welcome to join me. Bear Essential Wood Bear Buyers, as you see right there. And we're almost back up to where we can open this box. Getting there. A lot of running. As a friend of mine, Rise of Wolf, says, I was running. His homage to Forrest Gump. And we just are we are looking for targeted loot. We are looking for not mass, but SMGs. Yes, we want them SMGs. So there it is. All said and done. And we're going to head down to, just going to head back to DC. And again, for those joining late, what we were demonstrating a build, and I will go over the build one more time to close out the video. And here the build is right now. It is a sharpshooter build, as we're getting the headhunter, and we're using chain killer. We're using mantis. We're get the backup shotgun for shotty sniper, so we could do the summit at the same time. We got 3-piece. This time we're running 3-piece heart breaking point, which again, what it does is it adds a stack, lets us refuel the thing. It's pretty good, but the first two is 25% marksmanship damage, 30% headshot, 15% weapon damage. That's a little bit better than if we were running the 1-piece's ace of eights. Well, it gives us only 15% marksmanship versus the 25% marksmanship here. So definitely worth running one of those. Now we could run the turmoil knee pads, but not everybody has them. It gives us all those bonuses that we have on there. The crit chance from the brand set, the crit chance from the attribute, crit damage, weapon damage, but we really want headshot. So that kind of hurts us on the headshot, but this does not. It gives us headshot. And it's giving us weapon damage each time we build up a stack, even though we really don't need it at this point. And the hot check's giving us 30% marksmanship rifle damage. And as we're running it right now, we add that all up, and we're having a base damage of 1.2 million on our Manus. We are getting 296 headshot damage. And our weapon damage, as you can see, we are breaking it down on all weapon damage is 132.2%. Our marksmanship damage is another 85%. So throw those on top of each other. So the weapon damage and the marksmanship damage, that's 217%, 217.2%. And that is getting multiplied into that headshot damage, which is going to link up when we hit this chain killer, which is saying, okay, chain killer is going to give us another additional 800% damage for our weapon. And this can be raised, it should be raised to 1,250 multiplicable damage if our headshot is greater than 150, which 296 is much bigger than 150. So we are really, 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 really just knocking it out of the park. That's why at one point we had 96 million on a headshot. So after killing an enemy with a headshot, the next weapon hit within 30 seconds has an additional 150 for a killing blows damage, and it can be raised up to, and it will be raised up to 1,250 times as much. So pretty wicked. And that is that build. So we went over that build, and now we're going to switch focus. We're going to work on a build that I use to get this last bit, and it's pretty simple. So the last one of the day is melee kill, non animated hostiles. And we are going to use it this way. Let's see if we got the build on this character. So we just go over here to now we'll throw this on this way, and we'll switch this to Lullaby, Sweet Dreams. And we have what's coming up first is a Lullaby. Lullaby, Sweet Dreams, same thing. So as our backup weapon, we're going to switch out the shotgun. We'll go to let's see what we can use over here. There you go. We'll use a rifle because a rifle is still going to hit. We still get all the bonuses from most of that stuff that we have right here. Well, we're kind of switching that up. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we're working with. Definitely we'll go with the Gila gloves. We'll go with the oops. Go with the Foundry here. Yeah, we already got Foundry on there. So we need one more Foundry. I don't know if we have one on us. Don't have another Foundry that we can throw on there. Three-piece Foundry gives us what? In your shield damage. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't really need the second one then. So let's see what we have just to stack up some. Definitely what Badger Tough. Need some Badger Tough. There we go. There's a Badger Tough. Get that Badger Tough. And let's see what we want to go up with up here. Sure, why not? Let's throw that on there like that. We're at 2.1 mil. Yeah, that'll work. And just to be on the safe side, we'll throw a Reviver Hive here. And we'll throw a Decoy out there. And I did all that. Melee monster is what I want. Let's go with that. A melee monster does. We don't need the second Gilligard then. Let's see what we want there instead. Yeah, that'll work. So we're still back up to 1.2. We got the total armor. We got the armor on kill. We got the well. Now that does us no good there. That'll work. It's not like we need a lot. So we're set at 1.1 million. We can even maybe make this so we can make our skills. We can go with a shield there. We can go with the smart cover there. There you go. No biggie. So let's just find a place to pick on. Let's see. We gotta go do True Sons activities. Name True Sons. Let's see if there's a True Son out there. We just do a True Son bounty. How's that? True Sons are over here in the west end. We got 2 there, 1 there. Got a few there. Let's go over here and do these. In the middle of nowhere there. So again, we just gonna melee 10 hostiles. Which means they're going to get back up when we instantly kill them. That's why we need all that armor. In the wrong direction. And again, we're looking for purples, reds, so we can insta kill them. And we're going to track that up here. So we go here and we track daily event. There we go. It's going to appear on our screen. Melee kill non-reanimated hostiles 20 times. Don't care about that dude. Is that a True Son? Ooh, that went quick. That was not the way that was supposed to go. Okay, what does it say? It says melee kill, non-reanimated. Oh, 1 of 20. Yep. Try this again. Also looking to complete some True Sons activities for the day. Name True Sons. There's 3. Six of them. 5 more. Highness. True Sun's down here. Better True Sun's right there. Need 4 more melee kills. And what do you want to jump down there for? Come on now. Perfect. And it's clear over there. You little turd blossom. And just like that, our reanimated all day one challenges are done. Done, done, done. So no reason to do this the hard way. Let's see what we got here. Oops. And just go back to our trusty build. We can't. There we go. We'll go back to our one shot, 2 kill build. Love that build. No cracking them heads. That hurt a lot. Disappeared too. There you go. Now all we need to do is capital button. And there it is. Another 1 hour video of getting through our dailies. And now we can just run our normal stuff, not these specialty builds. Any good sniper will do. You can run this hodgepodge here, even with the aces. We built the one with the 3 heartbreak or memento, but definitely chain killer is definitely the way to go. Hot shot is 2-piece hot shot, 3-piece hot shot. Especially if you're running the ninja, you go 2-piece hot shot, 2-piece breaker, turmoil, all the combinations of any of those, and they're going to rock. They're going to get your shots. And then I really like the Mantis as the go-to sniper rifle because you can put that little round thing right on the head, even in the worst conditions, low visibility. It just highlights their weak points in their head, makes it real easy to put that. You can put the cursor right on the head, snap up, pull the trigger, boom, it's done. So if there's anything you liked here, hope you check it out. Thanks for joining Bear Essentials with Bear Buyers, day 1. Thanks for watching. Bye.